Hello everybody, I'm Michael, and today I'll be looking for some great LEGO deals on eBay. I do this pretty often, but I just wanted to kind of make a video of what I normally do. So first of all, I'm just going to type in LEGO. I'm not looking for any kind of specific theme or anything, but I am going to go over here to buy it now, because normally with auctions, they just take too long, and then I'm also going to go over here and we are going to go to newly listed because that means that normally the least amount of people have looked at them, which means that there's a greater chance that you're going to get something at a better deal that nobody else has seen yet. So as you see, this one was posted this morning at 6:20, and so this one was posted at 6:24. So we are in the right section here. We're just going to look through and see if I see anything good. Okay, this seems alright. Let's look at this. LEGO Batman used with box and instructions. Okay, that seems like a pretty good deal. For $41, we get 600 pieces. I always really did like this set whenever it came out. I wish they would have shown it more in the LEGO Batman movie. But I still like that it comes with all those little... Here, if we click on that, we should be able to see we have all the little bat suits over there. I like those. I like the little extra vehicle too. It looks like a little boat or something. So there's all of our figures. We have the kind of Rasta Batman. We have the astronaut Batman. I'm not sure which one that is. That looks like Catwoman. Then we have obviously Robin, but without the Robin costume. Then we have the kind of disco looking Batman. And then we just have normal Batman. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and watch that. I'm not going to log in, but we're going to look at that. And that's probably going to be one that I'll check out a little bit later. Let's see, anything else that really sticks out. I might look at this, because I really did like all of the LEGO Cars sets that they did, or they really only did them for the second movie. But that looks pretty neat. We have Mater there with his machine guns and the little bomb on him. And then we also have Lightning McQueen. That's pretty cool. I normally don't ever see any of the Cars Legos. I have a few of the ones from the second Cars movie, but I never got any from the third Cars movie. I don't even know if they made any for that. Okay, that's the instruction manual only. Yeah, definitely be careful if you're looking for eBay stuff, because a lot of the time they won't say any of the like manual only stuff, and you'll click on it and be like, okay, it's $1.86 for this 500-piece set, but in reality you're only getting about 30 pieces of paper. So just make sure you're on the lookout if you're looking. That's definitely one of the things that I'm looking for. Also here with this where it says almost complete, that's one of the things that I also might kind of steer away from, because normally when it says almost complete, instead of them saying that they're missing like a certain number of pieces, it means that they think that they have most of the pieces, but they don't really know. And that just kind of it makes me a little bit uneasy buying something if I don't know how much is missing. So here we have LEGO instructions and some catalogs. So far not seeing anything super of interest to me. That's not even LEGO. And then here's another thing. On these LEGO Toy Story 4 things, I'm not sure if the Toy Story 4 sets are out yet, but a lot of these, if you buy minifigures of any sort before the theme comes out, really all you're doing is supporting somebody who stole that figure, most likely, because most of the time you're not going to be able to find a set early that somebody stole from a factory or something, or like a warehouse. But with minifigures, it is fairly easy for somebody to just take one off the instruction line and sell it. So see, here's an $11 figure, and I believe that this comes in like a $15 set, so you're paying a majority of the set just to get it a little bit early. And normally I wouldn't ever recommend buying those just because most of the time they are stolen figures. There's some more of those weird like slime things. It looks like that person just posted the same thing twice. You definitely will see that a lot with these, just because people are trying to get them out there as much as possible. They'll post them like every hour. Let's see. Ooh, an X-Wing. Oh, that's the most recent X-Wing. That's not a great deal. You can find them a lot easier and cheaper at even like some Walmart still. That might be a little bit more difficult, but you can definitely find them cheaper than 30 or kind of $42-ish. Let's see here. I do like that Tracer minifigure, but I do already have one of those. And if you were looking to buy this, I'd definitely just buy the set, because I think the set's probably $10 or $12 on Amazon, and this is, I mean, almost more than half that. Let's see. Bionicle motor remotes. I have no idea what those are. Those look interesting, though. That's more than retail. Some of the prices just kind of confuse me. I don't understand what people are thinking putting these out here. Like, this is a $15 set that you can buy for $12 on Amazon. I don't see what... I just don't get it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no chance I'm going to buy this, but I just kind of want to look at it, because that's a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. We have the big tower, we have the Helm's Deep battle, we have the kind of orc. I do have that set. I really do enjoy that set. I think it's pretty good. I also have, maybe he has it here, but the little poly bag with Frodo and Gandalf and the fireworks cart. I really do like Lord of the Rings. I wish they would do some more sets based off of that, but I guess it's just not really topical right now. There's a lot of instruction manuals. That's $100 for a bunch of instruction manuals. Normally, I also don't really just get instruction manuals, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong with instruction manuals, because it's kind of the same as buying used books or kind of magazines, just purely because there's so much that can go wrong. They can get dust damage or water damage, or get kind of faded out from sunlight, or even just kind of fluorescent light for a long time. Here's a Harry Potter Night Bus set. I used to have one of these, but I ended up selling it a while ago. I kind of regret that now, but I still think that's a pretty good set, but $165 is a little much. I never watched any of the Chima show or anything, but I always really liked the characters, and I thought that the molds for the heads and everything were really neat. Like, that's like a tiger scorpion thing. That's pretty cool. I have no idea if this is a good price. I don't know. There's no box, so I can't check piece count of how it's supposed to be. But $10 shipping is a little much, especially for something that's only $10. I really wish that eBay wouldn't make you go all the way back up to the top of the page every single time that you kind of clicked on something and then exited out. Because now I have to go back and find where I was. There I was. Okay. On to page 3. I'll probably go through about 5 pages today just to kind of see the most recent things. Because we're still only... The first one that we saw was posted at 6:20. Now we're only at 5:30. Here's another Legends of Chima set. See, I just think that's such a cool figure. I really do like that. Ooh. That looks like a polybag almost kind of set, but I guess it's not. But $18 seems a little bit much for only one figure. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of Legends of Chima set. And I guess this one guy has posted kind of all of this stuff, because it all looks like it was taken... Oh my gosh, he's taken a whole page here. Oh, that's not what we're looking for. But, geez, this guy has a lot of Legends of Chima stuff. Let's see. I'm going to look at this big one here, because that looks really neat. Croc Swamp Hideout. Geesh, that's a really big set. Oh, that's really cool. I like this. Let's see if I can... There we go. It's like the entrance is the mouth. That's really neat. I really wish I kind of would have gotten into Chima now. I thought this was really cool when it originally came out. We got a little architecture set there of the Rockefeller Center. That doesn't really look like the Rockefeller Center. Oh, okay. I can kind of see it now, because there's the tower. I guess they just didn't... Did they have the little, like, ice skating rink? Because I feel as if that's probably, like, the most important part of it. That seems weird that they didn't even add the little ice skating rink or the big kind of statue. Let's see. Oh, here we have some of the Disney Series 2 minifigures. I've been trying to get my hands on some of these, but I haven't been able to find them in any of the stores around me, and they've been kind of sold out on Lego for a while. I guess these are Series 1, but I've been trying to look for those, just haven't been able to find many. No minifigures. Yeah, I also really like to not buy sets with minifigures because I think that it's a lot cheaper to get them without minifigures. And most of the time, I'm not really looking for the minifigures anyway, unless I'm trying to build like a mock or something where I need the characters. I most of the time just buy the set. But this is still just a little bit overpriced because this was a $20 set with the figures, and now it's $20 without them. Probably will not be getting that one. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Atlantis. I did have a few of these Atlantis sets. I thought that that was a really cool theme. That does not look like the right hair. Yeah, I'm gonna say that there's a few things wrong with this because that's the wrong hair piece. I'm fairly certain that's not the right face. The legs don't really matter. At least he has the right kind of metal thing. But the fact that he said Hans Solo just kind of... Because, see, that's what it should... Yeah, so it's not even the right pants. That's what it should look like. So maybe that... Is that the right face? No, that's... It looks like it could be right, but it looks like he has a little bit of kind of wear on his face. Like there's a little dimple over kind of to the left of his mouth, and then his mouth has a little kind of missing spot. That's so weird to me. I don't know about that. That just looks wrong. But yeah, that's definitely not his hair. So even if the face is right, that's not a complete minifigure. Here we have a Hobbit, which, oh, this is by the same guy who had all the Lord of the Rings ones. I didn't have many of the Hobbit sets. I had the little elf forest set, and I had the one in the bottom right with Gollum. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of a cool polybag. I really did kind of want to get this whenever it was Easter time. Just never, there wasn't anything else in the store that I was really wanting to get. I do like most of these little pods. I have a Darth Vader pod and then the, I believe, Zane pod from Ninjago. Alright, so Lego Knights. Those are pretty cool, but I don't know why they included this guy in there. He doesn't really fit in. But I guess if they're still knights technically. I really do like these older knights where they had that really cool kind of face shield piece over the normal kind of motorcycle helmet. This is kind of a weird thing because they all have what looks like kind of brick arms or little brick shop kind of things. But they're knights and that's kind of weird. So we have the Oni Titan. I've never been a huge fan of Ninjago. I do like how some of the sets look. What is this? I have never seen this before. Huh, this is really cool. So, do you buy more of these? Or, I'm really confused by this. So, I guess in this set you just get this part of the train, but I guess you can get all these other parts of the train. Got the little lumber car, we have the kind of caboose or something. That looks like maybe a gravel car, and then we have some sort of oil. Yeah, it says octane. This looks really neat. It's fairly expensive, but I like that set. Let's see what else we have here. Here's some of the Duplo cars stuff there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more from this when it said set lot. So we have, it's essentially $130. So we have the Resistance Transport with missing a lot of minifigures. We have the Battle Pack with all the minifigures. That's missing Illa Secura and then a couple battle droids. That's missing another tank commando. I wonder if we get the guy's finger with that one. It's also missing the cool little crate on the back that was probably one of my favorite parts of that set. And here we're also missing, I can't really tell, okay, yeah, Poe is in there. But I still believe with this set we got at least some sort of stormtrooper or something like that. Definitely not going to buy that lot. A lot of the lots are pretty good because sometimes it's people's parents selling their stuff after they've moved out, and it's just a bunch of random stuff. Half a pound of Legos for $6. Also, things like this kind of I'm not a huge fan of, because they show all these pieces, but you have no idea what you're getting. I guess that's kind of what some people like, is just getting random stuff. But a lot of the time, these pieces aren't very clean or well cared for, so you're getting just a bunch of broken plastic. There's that little clown again. I do kind of like that minifigure. I do already have one of these Christmas box things, but I thought that was just such a fantastic set. But $23 is a little bit much. Okay, yeah, this is a set that I'd like to find cheaper and get, because I really think that this is just a fantastic set. This is one of the sets that I regret buying not buying the most. I think I just think all the builds are fantastic. And it's just kind of such a special thing because it's Lego's 60th anniversary. We have some kind of like future train. We have the Yellow Castle. I do have an old castle set that's kind of had the box destroyed, but it was just in the bottom of a big kind of tub of Lego that I bought. That's how I bought a lot of my just bulk piece kind of things, is I'd go to garage sales and just try to find the biggest thing of Lego that people would sell. And most of the time you can get it for fairly cheap, and you get a box to keep it in, so that's always nice. I love this 60-year anniversary plate. I think that's just a great thing, and it gives you that nice little display stand there for that. Let's see. Ultra Agents is one of those themes that I never just got into. I liked the first Agents line, and I thought that had a lot of really cool sets, but I felt like the Ultra Agents just kind of did the same thing that the Agent sets did, but a little bit worse. Here we just have some individual minifigures that are a little bit expensive, because Master Peel came in one of these Starfighter sets, but I still think you can probably find that Starfighter set on Amazon or on Bricklink for a lot cheaper than just buying him for that. Oh, there we have the old school Jar Jar. I definitely do have one of those. That is probably, in my opinion, one of the worst looking Lego minifigures. I think that face is just hideous. It's just the exact same color, and it's not even the color of Jar Jar. It's just this kind of tan abomination almost. I really dislike this figure in general. Let's see, the monthly build. It's kind of a shame that people sell these, because Lego lets like kids come in and build this stuff for free, and then people try to take them and then sell them. So it's a little bit sad to me. We have all these figures relisted again. Let's see, a 3-in-1 Dune Buggy Creator set. Not a huge fan of Creator 3-in-1 in general, because normally I like all of them, so I don't want to have to buy 3 if I just want 1. I think that, I don't know, just not a huge fan of that. Here we have an off-brand Thanos kind of thing. I was expecting to see more of that, because that's normally about half of what I see is fake Lego stuff. I honestly kind of like this Thanos better than the Lego one. I don't have the Avengers Ultimate Compound Battle set yet, so I don't know what the new Thanos is like. But I'm looking at my Thanos from the original Infinity War that's on my shelf right now, and I honestly kind of prefer this one. I know in the movie Thanos didn't even have any of this kind of headdress and stuff on, or the kind of little arm or all this kind of armor and stuff, but I really like that kind of shiny Infinity Gauntlet. Let's see what else. There's a Scooby-Doo boat. I did like the Scooby-Doo. I have the Mystery Machine set. I'm definitely glad that I did get that. Just such a basic set, but I really do like it. I wish that there were minifigures in here. Let's see. What is this? I have no idea what this came from. Is that from one of the Mummy sets? It kind of looks like a zombie or something. I have no idea what that's from. It almost looks like Yellow Jacket from Ant-Man. There we have fake Thanos again. Let's see. This is probably going to be the last page I look at, because normally we're getting kind of into just people reposting the same stuff over and over, and then it's the same thing every time. Okay, this is a set that interests me. So, these sets always were kind of weird to me, because they were from the movie, but they weren't things that happened in the movie. So, like, see, there we have kind of like green, alien-looking Aldrich Killian in a boat. And that never happened in the Iron Man 3 movie. But these sets all came out at the same time Iron Man 3 did. So what I think happened is that Marvel told Lego, hey, we're going to have a fight on a dock and stuff. And so they were told, okay, seaport battle. But they weren't told anything about the battle or really what the characters looked like. I do like this minifigure. I want to try to get all the Iron Man suits, because now that I have the Hall of Armor, I want to get a few of those sets, or at least the building parts of those with all the little robots and the armor hall itself. And then I want to put all of the Iron Man figures in there. I've seen a few people do it, and I think it just looks fantastic. Okay, here we have... Okay, yep, here we have some fake Lego stuff. Yeah, always find this. Make sure you're just checking to make sure that everything is actually Lego. Even though it does say it's Lego, it's most definitely not. It's Be Cute Superheroes or something. Yeah, definitely not gonna buy that. Here we have some more. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't recommend more kind of off-brand Lego, because normally whenever you click on one of those, it recommends a bunch of other fake Lego stuff for some reason. Here you have the Battle of Naboo set. I really do like that. I have a few of those because I was able to find them really cheap. I believe at Target they were on sale for about 50% off, so I have a couple of those. Here we have some smaller kind of microfighter sets. Oh, here we have the probably greatest battle pack that will ever be made. The Clone Scout Walker Battle Pack. This is probably the first Lego Star Wars set that... No, this isn't the first Lego Star Wars set I ever had, but this was probably the most memorable one. I had so many of these because I just loved having the clones, and even then I realized just kind of how valuable it was to have a nice clone army. And this, I really do enjoy the Walker too. They did just such a great job with this battle pack. I wish they would make more. And even that Assassin Droid battle pack that we see down here in the bottom is just also a great battle pack, because you just get 4 Assassin Droids. Or actually, I think you got 5 Assassin Droids. But just a great set. I wish that they would come back with some more. I really hope they make a new kind of clone-only battle pack for Season 7 of the Clone Wars. That's all I'm really kind of hoping for out of Season 7. I'm sure the Season 7 itself is going to be good, but I also just... I'm kind of scared about what Lego's going to do for that, or if they're going to do anything. I just hope that there's a nice clone battle pack with only clones, and don't throw in a bunch of Jedi and named characters that nobody wants. Okay, I said that was going to be the last page, but I'm going to go through one more just because I didn't really find anything of interest. A little bit of Lego Star Wars here. Oh, there we have the Death Star, which I believe is either now retired or just they're not making them anymore. Here we have some, what I believe are off-brand Lego kind of things. You have a Millennium Falcon storage case. I wonder if the Millennium Falcon itself would actually fit in there. Because since it's shaped like the Millennium Falcon, I might have to try that out eventually with a Millennium Falcon. And there we have a bunch of off-brand, or at least off-brand looking Lego pieces. Yeah, if I ever have a doubt about whether a Lego piece is real or not, most of the time I just won't get it, because there's really no need to kind of test your luck and see if it actually is real. There we have Olaf and Anna. Let's see. Oh, there we have both of the Mini Coopers. That actually seems like a pretty alright deal, because both of those sets are fairly old now. And the Mini Cooper was a little bit over $100, I do believe, when it was first out. So, that's pretty good. Here we have a LEGO Movie 1 set. This is the Think Tank. We have Emmett there with the Craggle. I really think they did a great job of building the little Craggle itself, just because it was supposed to look like the Crazy Glue kind of wrapper, and I just think they did such a great job. There we have Bad Cop's parents being frozen. Then we have Business Unikitty. The Where Are My Pants set. Oh, this is probably just... Was that one of the biggest sets from LEGO Movie, the original? I think it might have been. I'm not sure, though. Oh, there we have the battery over there, too. I like how LEGO is able to build real-life kind of sized scale things so well. Alright, there we have some off-brand... I have no idea what that is. Not gonna look at that. Anyway, I didn't really find anything too interesting. The only thing I found was, let's go back and look at it. I believe it was on page 1. Let's see. Okay, we're just going to do this because it's a lot faster. Go to 2 and then we can skip to 1. Alright, so... Okay, we have a few new postings. Okay, this is something that I'm really excited for. I'm not going to spend that much on it because that's ridiculous. But here we have the Far From Home minifigure pack. I'm definitely going to get this because I want that Ned minifigure really bad. I also like that Spider-Man. And then we get Maria Hill and a little drone. I think that's just a fantastic set. Then we have some airplane there. We have Bombastic Bagman. What the heck? I have no idea if that's a real LEGO minifigure or not. I've never seen that before. That's just a little bit overpriced. Here we have all the Mighty Micros. Seems a little expensive. Oh, here's the other new character pack that comes out soon. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of new stuff that's been posted. LEGO Movie lot. I would eventually like to get all of these kind of collectors minifigures, the different ones, whether from the advent calendars or the books for LEGO Star Wars, just because I think those are some of the best minifigures that they've made. Yeah, so this is kind of the only set that really caught my eye looking through here, is the Bat Space Shuttle. I think it's a great looking set, and that's a pretty decent price for it. If any of you guys would like to go look through eBay at any time, normally there's new postings almost every minute. That's why we had so many new ones. But that's probably all. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as comment any questions or anything you may have, and I'll see you later.